I know everyone's probably sick about hearing about Charlie Kirk's death at this point, but I have to say a couple things because this whole situation and the way that people have been talking about it online is really fucking annoying. People in America do not have any control over their material conditions or political environment, right? Lobbying is out of control. AIPAC is spending millions and millions of dollars on elections. Nearly every member of Congress is funded by AIPAC to support Israel's genocide. We have people like Elon Musk and Mark Cuban. We got the military-industrial complex. We got, oil companies. We got healthcare companies. These companies are run for profit. They're squeezing you of profit. They're exploiting you for your labor. And on top of that, they're literally funding politicians that are going to make them more money and fuck your life worse. So everything sucks. And the average American has very little control over their political environment because of this oligarchy that we live under and capitalism. And so what happens with that is when people feel fucking helpless, okay? Because you can vote for president, but there's an electoral college system and your vote doesn't really matter that much. You can vote for a congressional candidate, but, your district is gerrymandered all to shit, so the election was essentially already predetermined before you even stepped foot in it. So the political reality inside of America is nobody that is a citizen has control to fix anything in their own life. And their material conditions are consistently getting worse. Our wages in America have not kept up with inflation or our productivity. No one can afford healthcare. There's millions of people sleeping out on the street. And on top of that, instead of helping the people, our government is deciding to send money to go kill children overseas. That is fucked up. And the average person sees that it's fucked up and they want to do something about it, but they can't. And so eventually it is a natural consequence that people are going to retaliate in violent manners, especially when they're armed to the fucking teeth like we are in America. This is why there's so much violence and so much political violence in America. This is why Charlie Kirk got shot. Yes, I understand the cosmic irony of the fact that he was consistently advocating for essentially this. He was advocating for exactly what brought his demise. I understand that. I don't think that justifies shooting him in cold blood in front of his family or hundreds of college students. I think it's a fucked up situation all around. I think it's important to understand why we've gotten to a place that political violence feels like the only option to so many people in America. But it's also very important to say that no one should die by being shot in the neck in front of their family. I just want health care. I want lives to be materially improved. And shooting Charlie Kirk in cold blood is literally making it worse because it's giving the Trump administration a distraction from the Epstein files. And on top of that, it's going to radicalize the fucking Charlie Kirk heads and the Trump heads even further. This is going to make everything worse. It sets a dangerous precedent. And it is a reaction of that is understandable, but it is not justified, and we need to address it. It's pissing me off.